Hello everybody, sorry we were having some technical difficulties before. I just wanted to see if the technical difficulties were done. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I have to go to my channel and see if it'll come up. Okay, no echo, so that's good. We had some technical difficulties. We're continuing to color in with the Soho pencils. So, we are live. Yay! I tried to get it more in full screen because it didn't want to film the right way the first time. Hi, Elizabeth. Who else is here? Everybody say hello so I know you're here. And if you can, I did manage to do some color swatching with the pencils. So I didn't finish doing them, but I did get up to number 154. So that gives you an idea. These are what they look like. So everything that's pointed this way that I've done up to. I've done up to 154. They all have color names, except this one doesn't have a number for whatever reason. Hi. So this was, you know, you guys, I normally don't stream on a Sunday, but I figured, let me get out the second tray. I haven't even swatched this set part of pencils. Hi again, Robin. I just didn't like the way that my angle was coming out last time when I was trying to do this. Hi, Alicia. So we pet the pencils. So yesterday we were coloring with the Soho pencils, and this is what we colored with the Soho pencils. Oh, these pencils are Soho Urban Artist pencils. You can buy them on Amazon, or you can buy them at Jerry's Artorama. Now, if you buy them at Jerry's Artorama, they're $47. If you buy them on Amazon, they're $60. So it's 72 pencils in a set. They're wax-based pencils. They're not oil-based. So I'm looking at my browns because I want to make her a brunette. Like, I'm looking at the browns. See, sometimes I see these browns and they give them different names. Like, this is burnt sienna. So let me get, because I didn't get to swatch them all. Hi, May. For an artist pencil, they're not as well known as some of the other big brands. So, as some of you know, I bought a sketchbook to help me with things, so I bought the mixed media book. I don't know where Anne's pea pants are. So, what color is this? Burnt sienna. Hi, WTF. Yeah, that was a terribly funny story that Anne told about Kenji. I really laughed hard about that story. So that's burnt sienna. Raw umber. We're taking the browns out to see which color that I like better for my brown. Naples yellow, because every pencil set is different. Ooh. Hi, Victoria. We're debating what color to make her hair. I'm not sure what color to make her hair, since the outfit is this color. We're coloring in Fantasia by Nicholas Filbert. I'm coloring this for Sammy's challenge, Nick F versus Kirby. Here's another brown that's not really brown, but they put it in the browns. It's called Venetian Red. See, I do one with hard pressure and then I do one with light pressure. Oh, thank you, Joetta. By the way, Joetta, you won that book. You won Outdoor Rooms. You won the giveaway for that. I am announcing that you won the Outdoor Rooms book. So, PM me, Joetta, so I can get your mailing address. She won the Outdoor Rooms giveaway. So, on this one, which hair color should we make it her hair? Burnt sienna, raw umber, Naples yellow, Venetian red, and this one is crimson. I know Shalene is coming on at oh, that's nice. That would go nice with. I love you too, guys. So I'm thinking that Alzarian crimson would go nice. The contrast. They have very different colors than the other sets. This is greenish brown. Nah, I'm not feeling that color. This is what happens when you don't swatch all the pencils. English red. Oh, as Jennifer Stay would do, she'll give you a big bubble with the circle. I'm thinking we're gonna go with the English red. It could be a brunette, but the browns in this aren't as brown as they are in other sets. Looking at my browns, the browns have really different names than they do in other sets. Here's another one, Mars Yellow. I wanted to be a brunette, but the browns are not, they're like different colors. Burnt umber. You know what? We're gonna make her hair English red. It just goes in with the theme of the outfit. So we're gonna do her hair English red. This is number 209. And when you don't swatch pencils, and I haven't swatched pencils, but I sometimes color. I like to take sometimes a empty sheet to swatch on in the old days. But now that I have a what do they call it? A mixed media sketchbook. It's easier for me to mix color, to try out some colors and see what they look like. This is mixed media paper, so I was given this idea by Jennifer Stay to do it, so this way you could see how I select the colors. Oh, that's a nice brown. Remember, this is a toothier paper, so this pencil might not work on a, let's say, a CreateSpace book. Some pencils work better on CreateSpace paper, some don't. But remember, you're the boss of your coloring book, as Dee Dee always says. So guys, what color should I make the hat? So I know some of you are getting hit with storms today. Good evening, Melissa. I love Melissa, who colors all things, is here. I love watching her streams back. I don't always make. It's like hard for me to make her streams because she streams like at 9 a.m. in the morning. Some mornings, so I don't get to see her when she actually first goes live. But I do watch the videos back, Melissa, and I must say you do some beautiful work with those Pitt pens. I think they're called Pitt pens, right? I know I'm not even going as hard as I normally do. Thank you, Victoria, for reminding everybody. Wow. What is this? One stream ends and then another stream begins? Because I know Shalene is going to be coming on about 6 or 7, but because I think she started to go a little bit about an hour earlier. So I did film some flip throughs of some books, so nice little town, and the Enchanted Mermaids book will be up later this week on the channel, so I did do a flip through of that little town book. Oh, guys, yesterday after my stream had ended, this came in. This came in. Soho Urban Artist Pencils. They are a wax-based pencil. There's 72 pencils in the complete set. I purchased my set through Amazon, but you can purchase them a full set via Amazon, or you can purchase them at Jerry's Art Rama. These are $60 on Amazon. Right now on Jerry's Art Rama, they're $47. You can also buy these pencils open stock, but you cannot buy them open stock at Thick Blick's website or in any of their stores, but you can buy them at Jerry's Art Rama open stock. They're hexagonal in design. They're wax-based. So they are a really pretty pencil. Of course, we didn't take a pen to open this up. So I can show you what came yesterday. I still have it in the plastic. It came after the stream was over, guys. Of course, I can't open up the book that came. Well, they're hexagonal, which means they have, how many sizes do they have? Hold on. They're hexagonal. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe there's 6, and they're hexagonal in design. And they sharpen beautifully. Aww. What kind of dog is Angel? So, plus they have numbers. And this is an F&R Trio sharpener. See? So that is them. They color beautifully. They give a lot of color. So, and this new book came. This book is a Chinese coloring book. I bought this off of June from 70 East Books. Victoria! Victoria, that's funny. You don't want to pee on your cat again, pee on Kendry. God, that was funny. That was too funny, but The truest stories are often the most funniest stories in life. So, this book is called Lost You Forever. It's a Chinese coloring book. You buy it off of Amazon. As you can see, these are a little pricey, but I buy them. I buy a lot of my Chinese coloring books off of Amazon. Just so you can see some of the art that's in them. Oh, that's an interesting Max. Chihuahua and Fox Terrier. So this book is Lost You Forever. This came yesterday after my stream was over, so I was kind of a little shocked because I wasn't expecting it to come till Monday. So this book is I bought this off of June from 70 East Books. This was about, I don't remember how much it was, but you buy it off of Etsy. So you get when you're buying from Etsy or any of the stores on Etsy, you get one price, which is the price of the book, but then you have to pay shipping. So normally you have to add like $9 to $12 on the price of the shipping. So they usually tell you the people who are shipping the books. And June packages every book so beautifully. I just like things like this. These books are just beautiful to work in. And then she gives you a nice picture. Something that you can do with the book. It's a Chinese coloring book. And so I'm doing a flip of that. This one is called Lost You Forever, Chinese coloring book. You can purchase it on Etsy via 70s Books where I got it, or you can purchase it through a moon shop called Cool Craft Books. So this book is beautiful. I love the way it colors. Bye, May. Have fun eating. You can. Let's hope you have fun, May. See, I'd like something like this because that's pretty. They give you another picture like that. I like that some of the books do this. They give you some images. Let's turn in the book so you can see the back page here. I like some of these pages here. That's pretty, right? And then the back page, stuff bent a little bit, but that's okay. We can always find that out. So that's that is Lost You Forever. Thought you guys would like that, a little flip through of the Chinese book. So guys, what color should we color her little top here? Purple, red, blue. I think a nice purple. Yeah, my purples. Looking at my color chart. I think 140. Oh, it says the adventure begins by the sea. The adventure begins by the sea, and so if you guys didn't participate in yesterday's stream, I was talking about, you know, my love of wrestling and that I was watching NXT last night, TakeOver Chicago Part 2. So those who know me know that I'm a big wrestling fan. I have always watched it. So we were talking about that a little bit yesterday, and I enjoyed the show, though I think the women's match could have been a little bit better, but you can't always have everything. I might do her skin in Prismas just because I know how to do the skin in Prismas. So you guys. Oh, wait a minute. That's too far out now. Now you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay. For a moment it got blurry there. If it gets blurry, let me know, because sometimes that could just be something. You move the camera or you touch the camera, or sometimes it's something else that causes the camera. Did you turn on the light?
Yeah.
I just asked my mother if she turned on the light. The light was off before in the main room. For what? How many pages do I think for what? The Chinese coloring books? I'm not really sure how many pages. I would have to look up that information. Depends on what you like to color. And what you're coloring with. I have Momo Girl. And I love coloring in it, even though I have only colored 2 pictures with it. It took me like forever to color it. Those 2 pictures took me a long time to. The better paper, because the Lost You Forever has a thinner paper. So Momo Girl has a thicker paper. And I've seen people like Sammy use watercolor in it, so depends on what you want to do with it. I have not tried any of the greens. Oh no. My picture's blurry. Guys, refresh your browsers and see if the thing is. I don't know why my thing came out blurry all of a sudden. Well, I'll take full picture. Let me show you a picture from. This is Lost You Forever, and I will get my Momo Girl book out. Here's Momo Girl. Refresh, guys, if it's blurry. So that's Momo Girl. Has a lot of flowers in, you know, and the paper's much thicker. Don't worry, guys. First, just have to move stuff off my desk, and then you can see them side by side. I guess that's not gonna. That's the best I can do for you guys, because I don't know how to zoom out with my phone when I'm live. I have yet to learn how to do that thing where people say, yeah, I just have to pinch the screen, but I don't know how to really do that. So, but the paper is thinner in the Chinese coloring book. Like, you can feel the difference. This is thicker paper. So that's just to tell you the difference. I never have Momo Girl, not by the side. Now Grace is bringing out lots of greens. Oh, and here are the blues for you, because I know you love blues. Anne loves blues. So Anne can have the blues. So. And I'm looking for a nice green. So the next three colors are Permanent Green Medium. These are Soho Artist Pencils, Soho Urban Artist Pencils, and they're hexagonal in shape. They're wax-based. You buy them either from, you can buy the full set at Amazon or Jerry's Art Rama. Now, Jerry's Art Rama is having a sale right now on these pencils for $48. You can also buy the full set on Amazon for $60. So that's a price difference. Ultramarine Violet and Carmine. So I just want you guys to be aware that there is another place that you can buy the pencils a lot cheaper. So, you know, even though I am an Amazon affiliate, and that actually helps me with the channel, get lots of new stuff in and buy. Now, these Soho pencils were purchased with my own money. I wasn't given these by the company did not give me these pencils. I did happen to get one free through my colored pencil magazine. So. And they gave me a one pencil to try out, and I liked what I saw, so I wanted to try the rest of them. See? This is the full set. They only make 72 of these. You can also buy these open stock at Jerry's Art Rama. I don't happen to have a Jerry's Art Rama where I live. So You know, some people have Hobby Lobbies, Joann's. I don't have a Hobby Lobby or Joann's, but I do have a, there is a Michael's, I have Amazon, I have a Dick Blick, so I even have a few Staples. So Staples is where you get really good paper. Like there's always a good selection of paper at Staples for cardstock if you're looking to buy cardstock. And I'm finding that these pencils, for what they charge you, the 72 pack, this is actually a good value for $50. Because look at what a 72 pack of Inktense or the Pro Colors cost, which they cost a lot of money. So if you're looking for a good alternative and you want a set of 72 pencils, but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, I would highly recommend these pencils because they have a nice pigment. They're very nice to hold. They're hexagonal and they sharpen really pretty. This is the Trio Sharpener by Faber-Castell. Thank you, Anne. Shalene's here. Remember, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. So, that's that. So this is Permanent Green. This is 178. Ooh, that's a nice green. And they come pre-sharpened for you, so you don't have to sharpen all of them when you get them. Oh, Anne, thank you. I love Anne. I love everybody in the community. So, I wish I could pinch the thing so you guys could see what I was doing. I don't think I've seen many people use these. I think, who did a review of these? Someone did a review of these a while back. Was it Art Gear Guide or the Art Spirits? One of those people did that. It is. It's permanent green medium. I already have a funny feeling that there'll be some pencils I use more than others in this set. But I think that's normal. I know this is supposed to be Crayola month, but to me, pencil sets that you can have open stock are very important, Robin. Thank you, Michelle Vernan. I'm sure there are other people who've had these pencils, and we just probably have not really looked at them. See? Sammy, look, Sammy, I'm actually sharpening a pencil. I'm not letting it get Soho Urban Artist pencils. After the stream is done, I will put a link in below to where you can purchase these. And they're hexagonal, so that's why they don't break like the other pencils. I'm sure they do, but I haven't had an issue with them breaking. The thing about these that I like is that they don't leave as much dust as my Prismas and some of my other wax-based pencils. See, they leave very little dust, if anything. But that's because I press harder than most people. Hi, Jessica. I thought for a moment it was Jessica Robinson, and then I saw your name was Roberts, not Robinson. So. Yes, I love this community because, you know, we're learning so many things from each other, and we're also very helpful to each other, and we learn things from everybody. See, I'm trying to color all the greens. There. And now we're going to take the ultramarine violet, which is like a purplish blue. Anne loves blues. So, ooh, that's nice. That's a purple almost. Purple blue. I just like the way this pencils. The Diamond Driven set is a Terra blue petal. The Diamond Driven pencil is a terrible set. I will show you a swatch sheet of what I did. And they're terrible pencils. I had to press so hard to even get this much pigment on them. These are terrible pencils. This is what I have swatched from the Diamond Driven pencils. They don't have names on them. They don't even have numbers on them. I gave them all these names. So I just want you guys to see this. Just how much? I have to press hard just to get the pencil pigment to be like this. So, I don't think they're a very good pencil in my opinion. Yeah, they're cheap, but you know what? There's an expression, you get what you pay for. And I'd rather pay a little bit more money and get something that's a very good quality pencil. I'm just saying to people, don't buy something that's cheap. Do your research. At some point, I'm going to make a review of the Diamond Driven pencils. I don't like them. I probably will try and color something very easy with them, like a mandala or something. Just to show you how hard the pencils are. Soho Urban Artist pencils. Oh my guys, I'm looking them up. And you're not a hag. Don't say that. That's terrible to say that. So Candace has a birthday today. Everybody wish Candace a happy birthday. It's her birthday today. And I want to wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. I'm also coloring this on a toothia paper, so remember that. So, hold on, let me see if the volume needs to go off. Because sometimes the volume gets turned off when you're on the stream. Thank you, Candace. Thought this workbook would be easier to color out of because the paper's really nice. I like to test a lot of my pencils in the Jennifer Stay books a lot because I love the paper there, but this book is good to test too for new paper, for new pencils, because then you get to see how the pencil performs on a toothy paper. I'm in the nifty 40. See all that lovely blue. Just to get too warm. Guys, I'm just going to turn this around so it's easier for me to color this. Sometimes you have to flip an image because then it gets easier. What's wrong, Kim? Hope it wasn't something I did or said to Kim. What's wrong with Kim? Does anybody know what I did to upset Kim? You know, I never want to upset anybody. I never want to offend anybody. This is not what this channel is about. You know, this channel is to have fun, relax, and have a positive, you know, I want this to be a place of positivity, not negative things. Okay, Anne, thank you. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. So maybe I should talk a little louder. So this is the permanent green, medium. You know, I didn't get to try the greens yesterday. We tried a lot of the reds, purples, and some of the blues. I know sometimes that helps me when I'm listening to a chat. I need to start taking the headphones that I have on my phone to work, because sometimes some of you stream while I'm working. I know I shouldn't listen to you while I'm working. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, but sometimes. Some people have really soothing voices to listen to, like Kate of Coloring Corner, Coloring Francis, and Sammy have like the most soothing voices to me. This is Carmine. Oops. Depends on what you like. One good grayscale coloring book that I like, that I've started to color in. Ticket to Dreams. It's a nice grayscale book. This is a picture that I just finished doing in grayscale. I haven't even taken a photo of it yet. Modernist colorist, so I haven't even taken a photo of this yet. This was done with, that background was done with pencils, but everything else was done with markers. This book is really awesome. This is a good grayscale coloring book if you want something with high quality paper. The other thing you can do when I'm just going to show you. Yeah, because I'm using markers and pencil. I'm trying to do this. This would be what I call high-end. Oh no, it went right through. That's okay. Oh no, it went right through the page. The marker. That's okay, I can always... Carolina Kubakova. Carolina Kubakova is the artist of this one. She does really nice grayscale. But you want to see what happened when I use markers? Again, always says the sign of a nice juicy marker is if it bleeds through. That's okay, we can always cover that with like a blue pastel background. I can always use gelatos to cover it up. So that's a good grayscale book. Also, if you don't like the paper that grayscale is printed on that you're working on, what you can do for it, and this is what I would do, you can go to Etsy, buy people's books there that are grayscale, and then print it out on your... What you can do is you can purchase the books as an ebook and then print it on your own paper for grayscale. I have several artists that I do that for, one being Molly Harrison, that I have a few of her grayscale books in PDF format because I don't like the papers that they're printed in. And I also have that for a holiday book by Alana Lazavia. So that's something that you could do too, if you like the images that you see in grayscale books, but you may not like the paper it's printed on. So that's always an option for you if you want that. I'm just putting that option out there. Someone asks me sometimes, how do you deal with the detailed picture? You know, sometimes I like to move around a lot when I color. Because it's the way, for whatever reason, my camera does not like, my phone does not like to set up the right way. And when I tried to set it up the other way to make it that way, my tripod legs do not go long enough for me to do it the other way. Kim. She actually, Erica, she now actually has more copies of Ticket to Dreams on her Etsy website. Plus, I need to be able to see what I'm doing with the chat. Lisa, that the price of the book is absolutely worth it, in my mind. So let's do a chat pack. I'm getting the chat pack out right now. Oh, this is a question that May would love. If all drinking fountains could dispense another liquid in addition to water, what would you want it to be? I don't know. That would be interesting. Maybe coffee. I would say probably. I would want it to be coffee. What about you guys? Coffee, iced tea, Yorkshire tea, tequila, root beer, Diet Coke. Wow, we're getting a lot of different answers. Pepsi. Wow, that's a different answer. I know a lot of people did that for, did a group order for Zemla Snover, but I waited for the Dutch edition, Dramenwege. It's an English tea, Victoria. Crap. So has anybody read any good books lately? Is it really stronger than Earl Grey, Yorkshire? Oh, it's called Builder's tea. I've never heard of that. Wow. That's nice. That sounds really nice. Hello, Charlotte. We're probably gonna stay until 5:45 or until my phone tells me we're down to 20%. Usually my phone will let me know when we're down to 40%, but then green. Hold on, guys. I need the little thing. I like my M&R sharpeners. This is the Grenade. This is like one of my favorite new sharpeners. I'm sorry, I'm one of these people who can't turn her sharpener. See, some people will tell you, will sharpen like this. Other people will say sharpen like this. Take this in your hand. Move the sharpener. I'm not very good at sharpening like that yet. But you see in these, I find it awkward to sharpen like that, but I guess that's just a thing where you practice it. But it made it nice and give it a nice point. I like them in ours. They do nice. M&R sharpeners are like the best sharpeners. I like the colors. I also like how nice and vibrant these pencils are. Sometimes you get pencils and they don't come out vibrant at all. Bye, Phoenix. Are you diabetic, Victorian? Oh man. So we would try and get you sugar-free pastries if we could. I have a coworker and she's allergic to anything that's like peanut oil. So there now is that I can't eat or bring food from these places into our work area because I'm afraid that they'll get her really sick and that she'll get really sick. And I don't want to do that. I didn't know about that sharpener, Amy. I've never heard of that one. A 4-in-1 KUM sharpener? What is a swordfish? I've never heard of the swordfish before. Kim. See, different sharpeners work differently. Like when I'm sharpening this pencil, if I'm sharpening the luminance pencil, I just grab this out. Oh my goodness, that would be hard. But if I was to frame one picture that I did, it would be from this book, from earlier in this book. And I'll show you which one I did because everybody used the picture that month. It would be this picture. I just love the palette I used. I did this with Prismas and Artesas and Tombow Irritants. Wow, that's really good, Victoria. You should be really proud. Oh no. I hate when this happens. So I was really proud of this picture because I used a lot of purple in it. I normally don't use a lot of my purples in it. So it was one of my early pictures with my Ortizas. So this book I've started a whole lot of pictures. Here's another picture that I started but never finished. At some point I'm going to have to go back in and finish this picture. So I forget what picture, what I used in this. So sometimes you forget what you use. That's bad. Because then it makes it hard to figure out what you wanted to do without looking at your color charts. I've also been making color charts for the Facebook group I run. So I am a messy colorist. I like his channel. He does some really beautiful work in interesting ways. His channel is really interesting. What are paleo treats? I'm not familiar with them. His channel is a lot of fun to watch, considering that not many guys, there are not many men who have coloring channels out there, and he's really enjoyable to watch. I know Sharon watches him, I watch him, Shalene watches him. He's really a lot of fun to watch. It's like anybody. He also does a lot of reading. You know, the thing with me is that, honest to God, I would buy a do-over copy of this if it was single-sided. That's the only thing that I didn't like about this book, that it was double-sided. I love all the pictures in it, don't get me wrong. I just wish it wasn't double-sided. Okay, thank you, whoever did that. He also has a lot of different books than most people, John. He has some of the same books that a lot of us have, but then he has things that are different than everybody else. Wow. That's gotta be tough. You know, all my books are different. You know, it's like, I have a very big catalog of books. They're all different in a way. It's hard to pick an unusual book because they're all different. A camera, a cell phone, an adapter, a tripod. If you were starting a channel, I would recommend a cell phone, a good tripod, an adapter for the phone if you want to live stream, lighting, a place to film, some books to film, colored pencils if you wanted to start a YouTube channel. Oh, I do. I have an adapter for my cell phone to live stream. Kim, I have a box that I put all my new books in, and then whatever's on the top gets filmed first. Then people come up with some, and then other colorists come up with ideas on what they want to do. Sometimes you get tags, sometimes there's challenges, and sometimes some colorists have theme months. So sometimes it's like participating in other people's color along, so they will help you choose it. Like in July, there's going to be Christmas in July. I forget who's hosting that. So, and they say you can choose any book that's Christmas related. June. Modernist, you know what you do? You record a few times, you practice. Make a few practice videos. Modernist, what I used to do before I started my YouTube channel, because when I started, I had an old flip camera. I didn't even know you could use your cell phone. So what I would do, make some practice videos. Get used to hearing your own voice on camera. It helps. That's what I would do. Practice until you feel comfortable filming in front of a camera. You're not going to get it at, nobody gets it first try. Okay. Another chat pack. If you could take any job for just 1 month, what job would you like to have? Assume that you would have the skills and knowledge to perform adequately. I would assume that you would have... If you could take any job just for 1 month, what job would you like to have? Assume that you would have the skills and knowledge to perform adequately. That's an interesting question. I don't know what I would like. I know I would like to work with animals. I know I'm very dramatic, so I would say I would like to be an actress because I'm very dramatic. Anybody who knows me in real life knows that I am very dramatic. My mother says to me all the time, you should have, you are very dramatic. And I can be dramatic. Senator, that's a new one. I see a lot of people would be some kind of doctor working in and wants to be a president. I don't know if I want to be the president. I'm gonna finish doing up the... Oprah for president. I'd even vote for The Rock for president. So. I wish I could hide. We're getting another heat warning tomorrow. I wish I could hide. Thank God my job has air conditioning. I'm just putting back the colors. My case for these pencils arrives tomorrow. I don't like to keep my pencils in tins. This color is Mauve 136. I don't know what role I would play, but I know I'm very dramatic, Joetta, when I'm upset or I'm in a fight. I always have to be right when I'm fighting. So I would probably say I would want something in a soap opera. I'd probably want to play the poor suffering heroine. I work in an accounting office, believe it or not, Elizabeth. So guys, we're going to leave the stream here. I'm going to leave the stream here. So, because Shalene's stream is going to start soon, and I do not want to be streaming when she streams. So, thank you guys for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. So, I'm going to end. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I appreciate it.